Good afternoon. I'm Sam. I phoned yesterday about the room. Is it still available?
Yes, come in, please.
The room is very nice and big. Do you mind if I put some posters on the walls?
No, I don't mind, but don't use sellotape to stick them up. It brings off the paint when you remove it.
What about smoking? Is it all right if my friends and I smoke?
No, I'm afraid I don't allow smoking anywhere in the house.
I see. Can I use the kitchen if I want to cook something?
Yes, but only before 7 o'clock in the evenings, not after 7 o'clock.
I'm very fond of animals, and I'm thinking of getting a dog.
Under no circumstances do I want any pets here. I don't like animals.
Well, you said I could use your television in the evenings, is that right?
Yes, on condition that you don't have it on after midnight. We don't want to disturb the neighbors.
Can I have my friend around in the evenings?
Yes, that's okay, but we don't want any big noisy parties, though, so only 2 or 3 friends at the same time, please.
Can I have a bath at any time?
Yes, except between 6 and 7 in the evening. I get home from work then, and I always like to have a shower before I have my evening meal. Hi, David. Do you like chives?
Yes, I like them very much. They taste like onions. You can sprinkle fresh chives on cooked chicken, fish, or potatoes. It's very delicious with them.
Do you know how to grow them?
No, I just buy them when I need them. Do you know how to grow them?
Yes, I grow a lot in my garden. Chives are easy to grow.
Really? Please tell me how you grow them. I want to plant some in my garden.
Okay, you need a bag of potting soil, chive seeds, and a pot with a hole in the bottom.
Oh, wait a minute. I need a pen to write this down. I need a bag of potting soil, chive seeds, and a pot with a hole in the bottom. Is that right?
Yes.
Then what do I do?
First, fill the pot with potting soil. Don't use soil from your garden. Second, water the soil well. Water should come out of the hole in the pot. Then, sprinkle about 10 to 15 seeds on top of the soil. Cover the seeds with a little potting soil. Water lightly.
I see. I have to water them a little bit as soon as I plant them.
Yes. Then put the pot near a sunny window. Do not let the soil dry out. The chives will come up in about 2 weeks.
So in 2 weeks' time, chives will grow.
That's right. You can start to cut the chives when they're about 8 centimeters or about 3 inches tall. Cut only about 1/3 of the plant at one time.
Why do you cut only 1/3 of the plant at one time?
Because in this way, the chives will keep growing.
I understand. Can I grow them in the garden?
Yes, of course. You can plant chives outside. You can grow chives outside in a sunny place.
When should I plant?
Plant the seeds in early spring. Chives are perennials. They will come up every year.
It sounds good. I will try it this spring.
Do you have the time, Alex?
It's 7:20.
We are early. The film starts at 7:30. Let's have something to drink.
That's a good idea.
Something smells good.
Right. That's popcorn. Would you like some popcorn?
Yes, I'd love some. Do you know who invented popcorn?
It is said that popcorn is a delicacy that was developed by the Indians of North America.
When did they invent it?
It has been dated back thousands of years.
I see.
Do you know that the Indians were not only eating popped corn, but they also used popped corn in headdresses, necklaces, and in religious ceremonies?
Yes, we have seen these in some films, and according to most sources, a deerskin bag full of popcorn was served at the first Thanksgiving dinner at Plymouth Rock in 1621.
You know, popcorn's popularity grew during the Depression of the 1930s, when people realized that a little popcorn could go a long way. But its success was clinched when movie theaters across the continent started serving the snack. By 1947, 85% of movie houses were selling popcorn at their concession stands.
Oh, the movie's about to start. Let's go. Hi, Alan. Look at this picture. Do you know this bridge?
Let me see. Oh, it's the Golden Gate Bridge.
Do you know how many people have killed themselves by jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge?
I don't know.
Here is the report on that. It said people began jumping off San Francisco's Golden Gate Bridge almost as soon as it was completed in 1937. Between 1937 and 1990, 850 people have jumped from the bridge to their deaths.
850? That's quite a lot. In an average year, 17 people will take the plunge.
Yes. This figure is based largely on the number of people actually seen jumping off the bridge and the number of bodies recovered. In some cases, a number is added to the official tally if a suicide note or other evidence is found, but only after thorough investigation. There have been a number of faked jumps by people attempting to escape the law.
Why is the bridge a popular spot for those serious about their suicidal intentions?
Because the Golden Gate Bridge is easily accessible and the long drop ensures a low chance of survival, impact with the water after the 91-meter drop is like hitting a concrete wall at 140 kilometers an hour.
I see. Are there any suicidal people that have failed?
Only 17 suicide attempts in the bridge's history have failed.
I see.
Hi, Tom. Come here. See what I found.
What's up?
There are thousands of ants here.
Yes, I think they are busy taking food home for winter.
It's amazing. Do you know where they go in winter?
Yes, I've just read an article in the newspaper. When winter comes, ants move deep into their nests, where food has been collected. They store it in their special chamber all summer.
How far underground is their storehouse?
Only the top few inches of topsoil freeze. Beneath this layer of frozen soil, life goes on in the colony.
How big is their nest?
The size of their nest varies from just one chamber of a few inches in diameter to vast networks. It can extend 40 feet underground and house a population of up to 10 million ants.
10 million? That's quite a lot.
Yes. You know, in North America, an ant community can consist of 12 or more main nests connected by tunnels. The entire colony can cover an area the size of a tennis court.
So when spring comes, the ants have to work their way out of the nests and begin the task of gathering food for the next winter.
Yes, you are right. They have to do just that. It's fascinating, isn't it?
Chris, do you have the time?
Yes, it's 4:15 now.
How long does it take us to get to Edinburgh?
I see there is still an hour to go. We will get there at 5:20.
I see. What shall we do to kill the time?
Shall we play a crossword puzzle?
Okay, that's a good idea. Oh, Chris.
Yes.
Do you know who invented the crossword puzzle and how crossword puzzles are created?
Well, the crossword puzzle was introduced in the Sunday supplement of the New York World newspaper in 1913. It was designed by Arthur Wynne. Mr. Wynne was inspired by Magic Square, a children's word game in which words are arranged vertically and horizontally. Wayne added empty squares and some clues,
So that the player can deduce the words according to the clues.
Yes. By the early 1920s, crossword puzzles were standard features of almost every American newspaper.
Yes, according to a report, many crossword puzzle books have been published since then.
In 1924, 4 crossword puzzle books were on the bestseller lists. Booksellers also experienced phenomenal sales of another type of book, dictionaries. Today, crossword puzzle makers each have their own techniques to challenge the skills of their players.
Right. I know Eugene Waleska is a creator of the New York Times crossword puzzle. He begins with a theme and lists as many words as he can think of that loosely fit the theme.
Yes. Birds, for example, might prompt pigeon-toed, goose-step, and turkey-trot. Then Waleska starts to fill in the grid with the long words first, avoiding words ending in J or beginning with X. He works first in the lower right corner of the grid, since it is harder to find a word that ends with a certain letter. Waleska says that when he started in this business, it took him several days to fit the words into a 15 by 15 square grid. Now, it takes less than an hour.
Let's play it and see how well we do. Is this seat taken?
No,
May I sit here?
please do. Are you a new student?
Yes, I'm Marty from Korea. I got here only yesterday.
I'm Alan, second year in law. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Alan, could you tell me something about the first-year student's life here?
Okay. You know, the first-year student's life can be exciting but terrifying for the first week.
Why is it terrifying?
Oh, many first-year students will feel very homesick for the first week, since this is their first time away from home. By the way, do you live on campus?
Yes, I live in a hall of residence.
That's good. Living in a hall of residence soon helps you to make some new friends. You know, the university always provides accommodation to the first-year students. They may move out into a rented room in their second or third year, or share a house with friends.
I see. That's reasonable for the first-year students so they don't worry about their accommodation and transportation problems.
That's right. During the first week, all the clubs and societies will hold a students' fair, during which they try to persuade new students to join their society.
Oh, I heard about that. I expected this kind of fair. I'd like to join some sports clubs so I will have something to do in my spare time.
The first-year students are told that it is important for them to come into contact with many opinions and activities during their time at university. The first week, you may be taken to visit the campus. You can see groups of students walking around the huge campus, finding their way around in the first week of university. And at weekends, the university may organize some trips to places nearby, So you will be quite busy for the first few weeks.
It sounds good. All the activities will keep me busy. Thank you, Alan.
You are welcome, and hope you will enjoy your stay here. Excuse me, could you tell me what the Homestay Programme in the brochure is?
The Homestay Programme is designed to promote friendship and language learning. We try to provide the opportunity for cultural exchange between Canadians and international students who attend the university. Local people open their homes to students so that they may experience an exchange of friendship across cultures. Many friendships that last a lifetime have developed from these stays.
I see. What kind of families do you choose for the hosts?
All kinds of families participate in this homestay program. There are single people with or without children, as well as couples with or without children.
Are they Canadians?
Yes, of course. They are Canadians of many races and cultures. For example, they may be originally from Asian countries, so do not expect that your hosts will be Caucasian. But all hosts will speak English fluently, but some may have accents.
Do the hosts know this program well?
Yes, the homestay coordinator has visited each family and provides information on the program and explains the responsibilities of the host. They look for people who are kind and friendly and enjoy meeting students from other countries. They make sure the hosts understand that this program is not designed for their financial gain.
It sounds good.
If you are interested, you can apply for this program. Here is some more information to help you understand the program.
What is it?
You must be willing to communicate with the hosts to establish a good relationship with them. This communication will require honesty, patience, and effort, because cultural and language differences sometimes create misunderstandings and confusion. You must be willing to interact with the hosts.
That's what I expect to do.
Good. The hosts will be concerned about you and will want to do all they can to help you achieve success. They will encourage you to discuss your thoughts and feelings openly with the host family. If a problem arises that you cannot resolve in this way, the homestay coordinator is always available to help you.
Thank you very much. I think I'd like to apply for the homestay program.
That's good. You can go to the homestay office to fill in some forms. I hope your experience will be a positive one.
Good morning, Susan. Come in.
Good morning, Alan.
What can I do for you?
I've come for some advice. I'm a first-year student. I want to know how to control my concentration to study.
That's a good question. I think you can improve your concentration by identifying and eliminating internal and external distractions.
What's an internal distraction?
Internal distractions are physical feelings that you can take control of since they originate within you. External distractions may be beyond your control, but you can learn to control your reactions to them.
But how?
To minimize internal and external distractions, you can take care of your physical needs before beginning a task. Maintain a positive attitude towards studying, and you can work to solve problems that you know cause you worry and stress.
Yes, go on.
You can improve your concentration by having a good place to study. The ideal home or dorm study environment is as distraction-free as you can make it.
That's true. I can make it into a nice study place.
You can choose a quiet location with adequate lighting. Select comfortable furniture suited to your needs. Keep your books and supplies readily available so you don't have to interrupt your studying to find them. Prominently display motivational aids, such as a calendar, weekly and semester or quarter plans, or assignments on which you have made good grades.
I understand. I should find a nice and comfortable study place before I start to study.
You are right. And how you study can also affect your concentration. Use your time efficiently. Break large tasks into smaller ones. Study similar subjects at different times. Take frequent breaks. Reward yourself for work accomplished. By the way, do you share your textbooks with other students?
No, I have my own textbooks.
That's good. Otherwise, you will be influenced by what another student thought if the book is underlined or highlighted by others.
Thank you very much. I'll try the methods you have mentioned.
Good luck.
Okay, bye.